Hey Scorpio, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm here to do your a week in Scorpio, and I wanted to say thank you to all you Scorpios out there who viewed the channel and the reads and interact with the channel. I appreciate you guys. So, we have a new moon in Virgo coming up on the 14th, which is going to be really good for, you know, finally kind of kicking some stuff out. Maybe some balance incoming. So, let's see what we got for you guys this week. If you'd like a book, a personal read with me, you can reach me at Where Your Intentions at intentions1111.com, or I'm still taking requests from the Jezebel Way at gmail.com. So let's see, Scorpios. This is the week of, I should have started with that, right? This is the week of whatever today is. Let me see, just a moment. The 10th through the 16th-ish, something like that. So let's see what we got. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay. 9, you close something out, something's right behind the corner. You have an 11 now, intuition, new path, and a 4, firm foundation. So those are all really good cards about abundance coming in. 4 is lucky for negotiations, for money, for balance. You have a triangle. So alignment, fulfillment of wishes, of course, is a 9. And the intuition card too. So getting into balance, trusting your intuition on something is going to bring you sort of a firmer foundation. Yeah, so the 11 I like the most, of course, because that means you're on the right track when you see that. So whatever you're doing, Scorpios, keep it up. You're on the right track. So let's kind of see what we have for you this week. And you have another 9 coming out of here, the 9 of Cups. Whatever it is you're juggling with, again, we've got ideas of intuition. Whatever you're nurturing is kind of what you're going to be manifesting and bringing into your life. So make sure your attention is on something that you want to come into your life, not something that you don't want to come into your life. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. So for some of you, you may be juggling here with, could be a job, getting a new job. It could be a new partner. It could be coming together with a partner. There's some kind of intuition that you are relying very heavily on when it comes to either one of these things. So let's see kind of what's going on with your job this week. Moving forward with something, yes. Some of you may be doing some traveling this week. You've got 2 cards that indicate travel, or indicate something about a commute. Some of you may be faced this week with a choice on either taking a job or leaving a job based on the commute time, right? There could be a hitch in the giddy up here, right, about the commute time being a little excessive, right? And so if you're trying to stay in one place and take a job in another place, which causes you a pretty big commute, chances are you're probably not going to take that job, or you're going to have second thoughts about that particular job. And you're supposed to be trusting your intuition here, right? You're juggling right now with this commute. For others of you, this could be some traveling that you're doing that I think here you're going to be making some choices because the traveling may not be so smooth this week. So let's see what this is. Show me the... Yeah. There could be some issues with travel this week. You've got the Five of Swords here, which is saying there's sort of a conflict here with your plans. Something is about to fall through with the travel. And you kind of feel like you're right back in the same, you're like it's back at square one. But again, you have 2 4s, okay? 2 4s about trust your intuition, take a deep breath, it's going to come together, right? Let's see what this is. Show me the devil. They got the devil and the tower together. So if you're thinking about traveling this week, double and triple check those plans. Show me. Whatever this is, it's not going to be good. It's going to be actually kind of costly too. So if you're traveling and you're looking for some sort of reimbursement here for your traveling, if you're putting in for like your travel reimbursement pay or whatever, there may be something that goes awry with that. If you're waiting on that money to sort of get you through, there may be a delay. There may be some issues with this in the long run. If you're taking a job that's at a distance, this financially is going to leave you a little bit out. You're not going to be comfortable. You're going to be spending a great deal of money on the commute. So if that's a drawback to taking a job, I wouldn't take the job. Personally, after looking at these cards, I wouldn't take the job. You're going to be expending a lot of effort and a lot of money and being left over with very little if you do take this job. Traveling this week for some of you may not be a great idea. It's going to end up costing you more to travel. You may have delays in your travel expenses being reimbursed back to you. There's going to be problems with the travel itself. You may be, some of you may be a little stranded. Okay, so double check your car, your tires, your oil, your whatever. If some of you also may be having car trouble this week, so watch that. If you've got something going on with your car, don't wait to fix it. Get on it before you have to think about doing this. So for some of you, commute this week may be an issue. It's going to come together, whatever it is, okay? But some of you have to cut some losses here in order to benefit from it financially in the long run. So whatever that means to y'all. Okay, so let's take a look at your money situation this week. Something sounds good, but something isn't all that it's wrapped up to be. Also, for some of you, I'm looking at this intuition card, and the thought process comes to me that something sounds really good, something looks really good, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. Some of you are really here with your money. It's like money's going down the drain. Money's going down the drain. You're side-eyeing something. You're starting to see that whatever this money that's going down the drain here is not, is becoming more of a liability than a benefit. You feel like someone or something or a job or something like that, something here, bill, an expense, whatever, is sort of taking advantage of you. and you're not seeing an opportunity. You need to cut it off at the pass as soon as you can, whatever that expense is. Let's see. So what is this? You may not have another opportunity to stop this. Whatever's gouging your pocketbook or whatever's bleeding you dry here, you got to get rid of it. I think it's a matter of priorities. So I think it's a matter of sort of the basics here. Somebody may be doing this with money in order to appear as though they can afford it or to appear a certain way. But really, it's a lot of anxiety. They're not expressing that it's really starting to tie them up financially pretty bad. And you also have crows in this card. And so I find sometimes when there are multiple, like a murder of crows, if you happen to see that, you are, you're kind of like being redirected. If it's 3 crows, it's about money. It's about finances. Watch your finances. There could be a sudden change in finances here. There is an issue with money being balanced because there's too much going out, not enough coming in. Of course, that's everybody's story these days, right? But there's something here about money going down the drain, just money going down the drain. Reprioritize and think about how to balance that out. What are the priorities? You and another person, or your life, your expenses, your household is a priority. A partnership is becoming very expensive in some way. Need to regroup here. You've got a 10 between these 2 cards, so you sort of like, it's a transition period between this 11 that you got and the 9 that you have. 9 is closing it out. The 10 is sort of like, okay, let's get a game plan going. And the 11 is when you're ready to get on that new path, right? Or you're going on the new path. So what you have here is you got to reprioritize your money. Get back to the basics, of course, but whatever expense that is bleeding you dry, someone or something here, yes, is taking advantage, whatever that is. There'll never be another opportunity to sort of stop that bleeding of money. Okay, whatever that means to you guys, hold on to your purses this week. So let's see about love. There's an event also. I know I've said this a couple of times now, but there's some sort of an event that maybe you're paying for, or you're saving for, or you're in charge of doing some way that's becoming a lot bigger than what it needs to be. It's becoming a lot bigger than what it originally was supposed to be. You need to bring that back into balance and reel that back in. Might be letting go of some of the frills or something to do with that. I'm going to say this, Scorpio, whatever you've called out about somebody, you're right on the money. If you've called somebody out or you're about to call somebody out, trust your gut, trust your intuition. It's 100% right. This person receiving this, the other end, right, is not necessarily going to like this. They're not. And they may have a lot to say about it. But you stand your ground. What you say creates the conflict, which is a lack of accountability on the other person's end, as opposed to um, hey, I did this. That's what caused the conflict. But whoever this person is here is trying to make the conflict be about whatever it is you're saying to them, not what they've done, right? So it's funny, this week I was watching one of these Instagram reels or whatever they call them. And the lady was on there talking about how sometimes when people can't take accountability for their actions, they have a tendency to spin a whole other story or create a new reality, which is gaslighting, right? To create a reality to make somebody feel like what they're saying or judging the situation by is completely crazy and out of this world. And so they create this false reality to make you doubt the true reality, right? So whatever it is you're calling somebody out on this week or you're saying to someone, you're 100% right on the money. You keep with that intuition because they will flip it around on you 100%. But that's kind of the proof in the pudding. When they flip it around on you, you know you've hit a nerve. Keep going. I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Yeah. They don't want others to see what you've seen. They don't want to be, they don't want to get caught. They don't want to be caught. They don't want others to see what you've seen. There could be up to 4 people involved in this scenario. This person is a triangulator, and they love to be the victim in situation. You could be having the action taken towards you that you have up to about 4 people trying to be on your shit, right? Trying to question you about why you did that or why this happened that way. Or, that could be these people's buddies or their, their little, what do they call those flying monkeys, right? Raggedy as they are, okay? Flying monkeys usually are raggedy as hell and are absolutely clueless about what actually has happened. Like they have no idea. So that's also a very scorpionic feeling, is that, Scorpio's looking at the situation like they know exactly why this person's choosing that action or choosing that story or choosing to behave that way. But normally the flying monkeys and the ones who go the hardest for this person have no fucking clue that this person's playing them right along with everybody else. So, and they're usually the loudest and the most in defense of this person. A lot of times, sometimes this is like an ex and it's the new girlfriend or whatever. And she's just going as hard as she can, but has absolutely no idea what's actually going on. So that's kind of the feeling that I get here. There may be a lot of conflict coming your way this week, whether it's job or love or whatever, regarding you calling somebody out on their shit, and there could be a lot of backlash. Okay? Just trust your intuition, stand your ground, and know that that's how you've hit a nerve. Because you called somebody out on their shit. And they don't want people to know about their shit. So they're going to continue to attack you until you back off of them. So the point of the matter is that somebody creates a lie in order to escape accountability. Okay? This is some wild stuff. Show me the 5. Yeah, a betrayal's happened. Somebody's juggling something here. The reason you're calling it out is to sort of bring it back into balance, okay? But this person here is spinning a tale. They are working overtime and in a hurry, okay, to to get this shit going in the right direction again, right, according to them. Could be somebody from your past. Could be a current lover. But there's an illusion here that's being spun. There's an illusion here being spun about what happened in the past also. A big illusion being spun. Somebody hurt somebody else. Who hurt who is kind of what I'm getting here. For example, uh, their version of events went a whole different way than what actually happened, right? So Scorpio, you're being accused of something here because somebody called you out. Don't sweat it. They're full of it. People will know it soon enough. So what can Scorpio expect? Justice. You can expect some justice being told. This person may slink away, may ghost you, may leave, may not talk to you, may exit the situation once they find out that they've been revealed. Okay, they may dis-a-fucking-peer. And Scorpio, you're going to be moving on, walking away from this situation and looking good doing it. Let go of this issue. Everyone is fixing to be enlightened about this person and what they're doing. So let's see what you can expect for the rest of the week. So whether this is a lover or it's a coworker or it's somebody in your energy, you stand your ground and you call this person out. That is the beginning of their unraveling. And again, another 4. You got lots of 4s in this read. Balance is restored, coming back together, and you're back to your regular old self. And guess what? Whatever this bleeding was, you've stopped the bleeding here. Money starts to be better, and transparency is had with this situation. So whatever this is, I'm not sure what it is, right? But whatever this is for you guys, if it resonates out there, you say what needs to be said, right? Because this person is fixing to be revealed. Their conflict is going to be going on for a long time until they end that cycle, until they stop that behavior. Actually, they also may come in with an apology to sort of make it right to you. There's some pressure on them by either family members or other people that are part of their stability that urge them to apologize for their behavior. Whether you accept it or not is up to you. Yeah. Making an offer to move forward. Now, I'm not saying this person's going to change their ways, but they won't. There are Knight of Wands here also. So, but whatever this is, it's a new beginning for you, and you're going to be able to move forward, and they're going to be, their shit's going to be revealed. So, anyway, Scorpio, that's what I got for you guys. That was a strange one. Let's get some advice. So whoever it is, they're fixing to get revealed. You could use some self-care time like now. Yeah, because I think you've been concentrating on putting these fires out here. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Again, I think that's speaking to your intuition, about trusting your intuition. It's usually on point. And also, you're kind of having to cauterize something here to keep it from continuing to take from you. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life. Stop caring about what they think. Again, you're going to have some people sort of in attack mode, sort of questioning your behavior here because someone's spinning a tale that's not exactly what's really the true reality. So just remember that this week. And let me know what this is for some of you guys. And I'll see y'all later.